So no, that example, what did the Most High do with us? He cast us out. You know what I mean? He put out the bondwoman. Right. You got to go, bruh. What?
What happens to the parent in that situation that chastises them, as you say, but then can't deal with the punishment that they dealt out? Like, you let them live on their own, but you don't want to turn your back to it because you know it's harsh. But still, like he said, he couldn't do it, but you still got to be a strict parent and let them fall.
Well, we're talking about different levels. What is the level of your child able to be conformed? They're able to be told. What does Yahweh do to you when you get stubborn and stiff-necked?
Right. Put you in a situation.
He says, thine own wickedness will correct you. He leaves you to your own mind. He said, their counsel shall lead them headlong. He's like, okay, do it your way. You don't need me. Go do it your way. And then we what? Get beat up out there in the world. And then we what? Hallelujah. Or you behind bars and saying what?
I should listen.
I should listen. Nobody wants to see them do that. No. Well, that's the point of a father.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right, but could you... But listen, I don't want to see none of us go through that. But could I tie you down? Could I put a gun in your head? Could I be like, Aaron, Shalom, where the hell you at? You supposed to be in class, above all days, you need to be in class. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Friday, Saturdays, Sundays. Your ass need to be calling. Could I do that to you without you being like, hold on a second. What the hell you, what?
Now it's a dictatorship.
Right. You see the point? What did you just say?
Now you're a dictator.
See, there you go. So I can't be a dictator because that's the way you perceive it. See, what you just said there, it's not help because the way you perceived it. In me, it'd be like I'm helping the brother. I'm helping my son. But what you just said is the reality of what happens. Oh, now it's a dictatorship. I thought it was charity. I thought it was keeping my brother on point. Nope. I don't want that type of help. You see the difference? When they get in that mind, what could you do for them? So you chain them down? No.
Person, you gotta know that person. You gotta know if they can take that.
You gotta know if they could take it. Of course, you gotta know if your son, where your son or your daughter, what level they're at, and what level they're at as far as dealing with them. Are they stubborn to the point to where you can still keep working with them, or are they at the point, you know what I mean, to where they gotta go get a little bit of taste of that? And of course you do like Yahweh. You keep open arms. I'm here for you, but you're going to learn this lesson real quick. You know what I mean? And then when you learn that lesson, you'll be back. Like, think about it. A war son, right? And I don't know the whole dynamics. He went out, tried to do the college, tried to do that, and what? Showed him. The Most High woke him up and was like, look, this ain't it. But what did a war do? Did he tie him down? Did he put a gun to his head? He was like, okay, do that. Right? And because it's at this point, ain't no belt gonna help. It's you gotta go live life and understand what the Most High is gonna put you through and what repercussions are from your wrong mind and your wrong mental. That's the is that not the nation? That's the nation. What I just explained might be talking about a rebellious child, but that's the nation. So we approach it the same way, right? Just like I would deal with you, I deal with my child, right? Just like I'm dealing with my child, I would deal with you like a brother, right? He's too old to get whooped with a belt. Once he got a beard now, him got a little fuzz now. I'm not going to be whooping him. I'm going to be giving him rules and regulations that he got to abide by. And when he doesn't abide by them, then he's asking me, Dad, kick me out. I'm a grown man. I'm going to go learn by myself. That's what he's asking me. Just like us in here, right? Can we force you? No, we can't. You know what I mean? So you got to say what? Okay, Ak, it's on you. You do your thing. Right? So that I'm definitely not giving up on my brother, my sister, my family, especially my children. But yeah,
to know what the right is, to know that it's going to be a hard journey that child has to take
But Aaron, all those conversations happen already. From the beginning of birth to now. You know what I mean? And I'm just speaking from my part, like, remember, we're just symbolically talking, right? Right. In my part, those conversations happen with my kids about what the world looks like, the pain, the suffering, the word and how it has an effect if you use it, if you don't use it. Those conversations is always happening. So, and when it gets to that point with my family, he got to be straight rebellious because he literally doesn't lack those things in conversations and moments in his life.
So you didn't institute that, what you was teaching. Like some people, they don't put that into their kids. They don't already, like you already told them, you instill this, not to do this.
Yeah.
So the parent that didn't instill it.
Right.
And now it's too late for you to try to instill it. Like, you got the peach fuzz already.
Right,
You're
right.
too grown. Now you want to go to lashing them or doing whatever. Now
Yeah.
You can't even do it.
You can't do that.
He too gone up there. We too headstrong.
Right. But that's Israel as a nation, right? All right, come on, let's jump back, yo.
Leviticus chapter 16 and verse 11.
Go ahead.
And Aaron shall bring the bullock of the sin offering, which is for himself, and shall make an atonement for himself and for his house, and shall kill the bullock of the sin offering, which is for himself.
That's why Moses had Aaron. That's why Aaron had Moses, which was what? Accountability. Where 2 or 3 are in my name, there is Christ. Israel don't want accountability. They want to do it alone, right? They want to do it alone the way nobody has to tell them anything and they won't be accountable. But the Most High always sets up. He said, he didn't say go out in singles. He said go out in 2s and 3s. Well, what about if if Aaron said, you know what? Moses, you tripping. I don't like that way. What would the Most High do to Moses? What would the Most High do to Aaron? So there was accountability all the way around. That's what the Bible teaches us. Right. Accountability. We have to be accountable to a standard, right? Moses gave the laws from the Father, the rules and regulations. So Moses was sitting back making sure Aaron follows the regulation and rules. And Aaron was supposed to do the same thing. They were supposed to be the brother's keeper, right? Right. Yeah.
That's what happened with his sons. He told his sons not to mess with strange fathers.
And now that's a different dynamic,
Yeah.
right? Because now you got Aaron and Moses were like chosen on the same time, right? But then now you got the kids coming in. They were giving these rules and regulations, and they fall under the order of Aaron, so they had to go by the direction of what they was given, right? Remember, they're twofold separated. They didn't go up to the mount, right? They didn't go up to the mount and deal with all that. You're dealing with Moses and Aaron. The Spirit is dealing with them. These cats that were getting it, their kids is getting it separated. So now they got to hear it from what?
From second hand.
Second. There you go. And now you got to be faithful in what you're giving yourself to. So what happened to his boys? They weren't faithful.
Right.
Like, oh, dad could have been making that up. Anything could have happened up there on the mountain. You know what I mean? Why we got to follow these rules? Just think about how we think, and don't try to remove yourself so far from this mind, and then you'll say, oh, okay, anything could have. A cat that goes off and don't want to follow that, they could have been anywhere in their head and was like, I'm not doing that. I'm going to do it the way I want to.
I mean, when you look at like even any job professions, when you're trained in that, that's automatically the natural mind
What?
for a lot of people. It's not that serious. It ain't that bad.
Oh.
You're showing me how to drill and change oil.
But I got an easier way.
Yeah.
I got
That's your mind.
Right.
That's your mind.
I got an easier way.
Any job profession, there's always that one individual or those few groups of people who think like that.
That's true.
I can get it done quicker.
I could get it done quicker.
Yeah.
There's something you didn't think about. And it's like, well, I did this 30 years, or Yahweh was like, listen, I did this from everlasting. And we're like, well, Yahweh, you missed something. He's like, our people, but that's how we are, right?
Exactly how he thinks. Moses told you how he said, basically he couldn't speak well. He was like, wait a minute, Who made man's mouth? You gonna tell me? Well, I know I chose you for a reason. Get up here.
Who made man's mouth? All right, come on, read on.
Verse 12. And he shall take a censer full of burning coals of fire from off the altar before the Most High, and his hands full of sweet incense, beaten small, and bring it within the veil. And he shall put the incense upon the fire before the Most High, that the cloud of the incense may cover the mercy seat that is upon the testimony, that he died not. And he shall take of the blood of the bullock, and sprinkle it with his finger upon the mercy seat eastward. And before the mercy seat shall he sprinkle of the blood with his finger 7 times. Then he shall kill the goat of the sin offering that is for the people, and bring his blood within the veil, and do with that blood as he did with the blood of the bullock, and sprinkle it upon the mercy seat, and before the mercy seat.
That's it. Yeah.
Come back.
I'm still trying to get the Superman down. Da, da, da.
Ariyah, I'm a one, Shabbatat, Shaw, Yehuda, Bud,
Shabbat Shaw.
Ariyah, I'm a one, Shabbat, Shaw, Yehuda, Bud, Yashal.
Ariyama 1, Shabbat Shaw, Yahweh Ban Yashala, Amajib, right?
Yehovah should be outside like a thumb.
Yehovah should be outside like a thumb.
So what you got, Ben Devona? That's what you got, Ben Devona.
You are about to die, salute you.
How they?
Yeah. So, fifth reader is going to continue Leviticus chapter 16, verse 16 down to 27. Leviticus chapter 16, verse 16 down to 27.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 16 to verse 16. And he shall make an atonement for the holy place, because of the uncleanness of the children of Israel, and because of their transgressions, and all their sins. And so shall he do for the tabernacle of the congregation that remaineth among them in the midst of their uncleanness. Verse 17. And there shall be no man in the tabernacle of the congregation when he goeth in to make an atonement in the holy place, until he come out and have made an atonement for himself and for his household and for all the congregation of Israel.
Right, because it was showing us that this man was responsible, right, for himself.
Yep.
Right? He had to know that he himself was still accountable to the Father. Right? He had to know that. And if he didn't take that serious, he dropped dead right in that place. The Most High would destroy him. And that's why, man, we keep beating the dead horse with this. This is why the duty, the office of the priesthood has to be taken with importance. It can't be like, oh, anybody willy-nilly can just move without a standard. Right? You'll see it though. Y'all gonna keep seeing this. I've been saying this for years, and I've been seeing the same thing over and over. Y'all do understand this, right? That literally, if you just watch the mistakes we do as a nation, they keep repeating themselves. Like what brothers are doing in this generation, trying to circumvent, y'all not understanding that the Comforter did the same thing. The Comforter did the same thing that Saul did. Y'all know that, right? Like we're looking at the men in our age, and you're not seeing that there's nothing new under the heaven. The Comforter did the same thing that Saul did. This new generation Israelites are doing the same thing that Korah, Dathan, and Saul did. It keeps repeating. Why? Because the same ideas, concepts, the same logic they think. The way they think is the way Saul thinked. Who the hell is Samuel? Right? Samuel, you're not going to stop me from reigning. You're not going to stop me from being the king. And this is the idea of Saul. Right? Go back and read on it. I've been doing a lot of retrospecting with Saul in his mind. Just go back and read and study. You'll see it doesn't change. And then you got brothers that emulate that same mind state and are brought to the same conclusion. Same conclusion. Dead. The Comforter's dead.
He died during COVID, right?
Huh?
He died during COVID, didn't
He died in prison.
Yeah.
Dead. And it's not funny. It's not mocking. It's like people keep thinking that this is a joke, that the priesthood, the standard of what the Most High told us to be, is of no importance.
You just do it your own way.
You can do it your own way. That's not what the Most High is laying down. He's laying down the laws, the rules, the structure, and it's our job to take this serious.
Time.
Right? Go ahead.
Time.
Verse 18, and he shall go out unto the altar that is before the Lord, and make an atonement for it, and shall take of the blood of the bullock and of the blood of the goat, and put it upon the horns of the altar round about. And he shall sprinkle of the blood upon it with his finger 7 times, and cleanse it.
What about if he did 6?
You don't need,
7 times.
you don't got to be that much, Hot.
What about if he did 6, Ak? Why 7? Why can't I do a 6? What's going to change it from 5 times 2 more? What's the problem? What?
Is the significance of the number 7?
There you go. That's your problem. You're thinking too damn much. How about, no, I'm just playing with you, right? That's Israel's problem. They're trying to figure out why instead of just doing it.
You know what's funny about that?
You see that? Well, why is it 7?
No, because Aaron ain't have what we have today. Well, show me in the Bible where it says it got to be 7.
7 times. Yeah.
Like he literally, the whole spirit of what we're supposed to grasp from that is obedience is better than sacrifice. You got brothers so puffed up today, like you didn't even know that your moldy clothes was making you unclean, and now you trying to like really want to challenge and really want to reason with your reasoning, not the Most High's reasoning. Your logic and output, which was shaped by the world, you thinking that you can stand in front of somebody who's been doing it longer than you. And again, you can get there, but how did that individual get there? Humility, being taught, right? Not being puffed up with pride like a novice. But what does this generation do? This generation ain't about like how Aaron was just told, and it was con out of one con. Not, yo, but you know, I'm your brother. What makes you different than me? Like, when they had those little moments, they got checked, and they fell right back in line.
Oh, yeah.
When Miriam got checked, they fell right back in line. But us today, you can hear the story. Oh, I don't know about the Comforter. Who cares? I ain't that camp. I don't do that. Way I'm going to do things.
Yeah.
That same kind of consequence will fall on you.
Yeah.
Is that because he already knew that the Most High was like that? Like, if I deviate from this plan, it's up. Like, it's just going to be...
He obviously knew, because didn't his sons just die?
Right.
Yeah, he killed his boy.
Right.
He was like, bro, you might want to listen to
So he definitely, I mean, but just think about it, y'all. At this point, not only did his sons die, let's go a little bit further back. Just came out of Egypt, a chariot by day, right? A fire by night.
Yeah.
The Red Sea. How about, let's go further back than that. How about the plagues? How about the plagues? How about all these things that happen at this point? You should be what? The most humblest cat on the earth.
You say jump, I'm going to ask how high.
You should be just like Moses. Like, look, what? You said 6? 6 is going to be. You said 7? 7 is going to be. I'm going to do it. You said what? We're going to do this many threads? That's how many damn threads I'm going to do. Right, but what do? We come into the truth, you come into the truth like that. Like, you walk by faith when you come into the truth. Tell me if I'm wrong with this. You came into the truth, and who gave you a flyer? A man. And he told you it was of the 12 tribes of Israel, right? You didn't know, you didn't have no book. You didn't have no breakdown. You didn't have no history book. You believe you was of the 12 tribes of Israel. You came to class. Then he took you over and opened up the books. You didn't say, I'm good with that, but let me do my own research. No, hold on a second. Which one of y'all did that? That came in and said, like, I'm talking about day one. No, I'm not talking about now, because right now, knowledge puffeth up, right? You're on the level. I'm talking about day one, when you were given the flyer and he said, you're not a nigga no more, you're a Hebrew Israelite. Did you say, let me do my research on that? No. Hell no.
Because I wanted to see, like, I was in the middle of being a Christian, and everybody was like, you can't go here, you go. You following a cult.
No. But you're not knowing what I'm saying though. No, what I'm saying is I'm not saying you didn't look us up or you didn't go online. What I'm saying is which one of you did research? You know what research is?
Yeah, you have to find out about it. Make sure.
Yeah, because you know how long research takes?
It takes a long time.
It takes what you're doing now, studying, going through it, right? Nobody did that. You know what you did? You walked by faith. So what happened? And that's why Paul said it. Who has bewitched you? Right? You begun in the spirit, but all of a sudden, now it's like, you know what? No, I got the answers. How? When you didn't know how to read, you didn't have the answers with your wife. I'm going to keep saying this to piss everybody the hell off, because I'm going to put that mind state up to show y'all it's garbage, because that's what I do to myself. I was nothing. He said you were nothing. I took you from among the damn cattle and made you somebody. But what do? We get a few verses and we think what? We start questioning the right way. Why you didn't do that from the beginning? Because you're so smart, right? Huh? You intelligent. Why you didn't do the research before you came and sat in? How you know they were wrong? How do you know? Because if we're wrong, I've been saying this since 2010. If we're wrong, why the hell did you follow us? Oh, you're a la carting. You're a la carte Israelite. You're like, well, yeah, y'all truthful in here, but if we're infested, why take anything from that which is infested? See, it's a game. It don't got nothing to do with you're wrong. I don't like what you're telling me. I don't like how you bringing it out. I think you're an asshole. I think you're checking me the wrong way. That's what this is about. It's about children being disrespectful and disobedient. Because if it was about smarts, wisdom, and really knowing, you didn't have that. You didn't have it. Anybody can tell me, like when you came in, did you do the research? No, because you didn't even know how to read. So how you did the research? How? Oh, just to talk to some people's garbage ass, fake psychological game that you're playing with you. You're playing that with you. You're not playing that with me. I know where you were. I know how you thought, and I know what you did last summer. The summer before that. I'm just saying, like you can't play those games with us. Yeah.
So like in the same retrospective, we listened to what churches said and told us who we were, what type of people we were black, who it is. I mean, shoot, from school when we was coming along, the first thing I found out was this. I ain't even had no ancestors who were slaves. You just grew up in a slave camp. That's it.
Right.
And that's all. That's it.
Are we gonna get to stream speak?
Indian American Revolution. That's where it started. That's the first thing I learned. That we didn't even know who we were. I had to research that. So when it resonated, it was more a resonation for me.
But did you do the research? Did you do the study? Did you get the... Eventually, right.
Eventually, I had to be stirred by it.
But what did you do in the first? You walked by faith.
Man, I was like, all right. Yeah, because I can't.
You walked by faith, Ak.
I was like, I didn't even...
Because when your nephew told you was a Hebrew Israelite, Ak, and showed you a few scriptures, you were like, damn, I never showed that. But think about it. What did he do? Did he start pulling out the Zondervan? He pull out the 7-5 history books? Did he go to 1,000 scriptures? Or did he show you in the basics and you were like, damn, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
It wasn't nothing extravagant.
There you go. Because you walk by faith. And that's what Aaron was going here. He was walking by faith and following the Most High and knowing that when Moses went up there on that mount, I mean, obviously the mount was shaking.
That's what I'm saying.
So I think they had a little bit more. But look, we got it too. Do we not believe the account? Right? Do we not believe the account? Okay, so then we can't say, well, if I was back there too, I wouldn't have started tripping. We are here. Do you believe the account? But Israel was shook, and then what did they still do? They went a whoring after the other nations.
The whole mountain on fire. The whole.
Yes, but even after that, it was happening on the mount, and what Israel doing on the bottom of the mount? You remember?
Yeah, turning up.
Right. So, go ahead and read. Where are we at?
Leviticus chapter 16, verse 20.
Question online?
Off topic.
Off topic?
Yeah.
14.
17. Speaking in tongues.
Okay, we'll go with that. We'll do that one after. We're not gonna make it to street speaking. Go ahead, y'all. Right. It's supposed to rain. Go ahead.
And cleanse it and hallow it from an uncleanness of the children of Israel. Verse 20. And when he had made an end of reconciling the holy place,
right,
and the tabernacle of the congregation and the altar, he shall bring the live goat, and Aaron shall lay hold both his hands upon the head of the live goat, and confess over him all the iniquities of the children of Israel.
So you're putting your hand on this goat, and you're confessing all the things and the sins that that Israel is doing on the goat, right?
God.
Check that out. This was supposed to be. This is the symbolism. This is symbolic, right? Now, for everybody that already knows, because I know we're all scholars here, go to Hebrews 10. You know who says that? Yeshaya all the time. I know you're a scholar. He's like, so tell me where to tell me this, tell me that. And you be like, damn, I guess I'm not a scholar. Right. Go ahead, read that.
Verse 10 and what?
10 and 1.
Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 1. For the law having a shadow of good things.
It say having a what?
Shadow
of good things.
Shadow of good things to come.
Go ahead.
And not the very image of the things.
Not the very image of the things. Go ahead.
And never with those sacrifices.
Never with those what?
Sacrifices.
The scapegoat never could what?
Which they offered year by year, continually. Make the comers thereunto perfect.
See? So it could not make us perfect. First of all, because you're putting the sin on this animal, and the animal is supposed to assume the responsibility. That wasn't going to work. But you could say, well, Kazak, we have to give to animals, right? We had to pay for this, right? We had to pay for the animal and give it to the priest, right? Didn't we assume some responsibility? And then the thing is that for a lot of people, it's easy to what?
Get that up.
To what? Yeah, I'll give a goat. I'll give this. I'll give that. Especially when your lifestyle is what? Goats. Like if you're a car dealership guy, right? And you got all these cars in the Most High.
Give up a car.
Yeah, you're gonna give up a car. You're like, but that wasn't changing us to put and assume our responsibility and all the things we've done on this goat. Read. What's that, Aaron?
This is how I'm reading. This is right after his sons again, right? And he had to follow the strict rules of doing secretly. And then all these things, he still had to come and do the sacrifice. Right afterwards. Right? So what mind state was he in? Like, that always made me read this. I was like, what mind state was he in?
Well, we got to go to the. You're done with the Hebrews. Let's go back. Let's go back to where he told them. Yeah. Let's see. Stop messing around. Watch. Go back. Check this out. Just to show you what mind state he was in. Yeah. Yep. Leviticus 10.
You can start with 6.
Leviticus 10 and 6. Let's go there. Go ahead. So, no. Somebody else is going to read too. Come on, y'all. There's a few y'all. Come on. Go ahead. Somebody.
Leviticus chapter 10 and verse 6. And Moses said unto Aaron and unto
Eleazar.
And unto
Ithamar,
his sons, uncover not your heads, neither rend your clothes, lest ye die, and lest wrath come upon all the people. But let your brethren, the whole house of Israel, bewail the burning which the Lord hath kindled. And ye shall not go out from the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, lest ye die. For the anointing oil of the Lord is upon you. And they did according to the word of Moses. And the Lord spake unto Aaron.
So, do you see what the order was? What was the order?
Not to cover your head. So he pretty much gave his son's order. Uncover not your head, neither
rend your clothes.
Render your clothes.
What does that mean?
Change your clothes.
Okay, somebody knows? What?
It means to rip or tear.
Right. So what was he telling them not to do?
To get caught.
Mawala? What was he telling them not to do? Tazal? Your quats? Sisters. How about sisters? What was he telling them not to What was he telling them not to do?
How would they y'all spirit now?
Go ahead. Ariel.
To have your head covered with sacrifices.
No. What was he telling him not to do? Watch. Read it from the top.
And Moses said unto Aaron and unto
Eleazar.
And unto
Ithamar.
His sons, uncover not your heads, neither rend your clothes, lest ye die, and lest wrath come upon all the people. But let your brethren, the whole house of Israel, bewail the burning which the Lord hath kindled.
Stop. So what is he telling them not to do? See, we just be telling y'all, and then like y'all just don't be processing.
It sound like not to get caught. Don't let nobody see you.
No. Be what it said. The be what?
Bewail the burning which the Lord hath kindled.
So, y'all can read. So don't act like y'all tired already.
Bewail the burning.
Go ahead, Aharon. Say it then.
No.
I'm asking you. I already did that. Come on.
The Most High told us from the beginning, right, to observe and to do, right, all that He commanded us. So He's telling us, I made the fire, right? So this is the way you're going to make it.
What just happened now? What just happened before this? Nope. Nobody gets it. Ariel, what happened?
I looked up bewail the burning, like try not to publicly show that you're like humbling yourself.
Okay. Well, what happened, Ariel? Just tell him.
Aaron's sons just died.
Yeah.
When you read in the first 3 verses, Aaron's sons just died. So now he brought a fire to them, right? And they seen that. So now he's telling them to not what?
Bewail the burning which the Lord hath kindled.
The Lord sparked that. When it says kindle, that means He sparked that. He started that.
Right. So what is he telling them not to do?
When it says uncover it.
See, it sounds like he's telling them cover your face.
Aaron. good try, Ak. But let me point out what brothers can actually go ahead.
Means don't mourn.
There you go.
Con.
He was telling them you don't get the opportunity to mourn.
Right. Remember when we uncovered our head. Anytime we cut our hair was when we were mourning. When we were rending our clothes. Like you ripped your clothes. You gotta read that. You gotta read your book. When David heard about Saul getting killed, what did he do? He rent his clothes. That's what we did. Like that's symbolic that they were mourning. But he said, "Don't mourn."
He said, your position, you don't get to mourn. Hey, I gotta go see my grandma. You don't get to. Your position. It might be to where you don't have that opportunity, right? You might not have like Quatazap went to go see his family. He has a shatat shakah that can hold down class, hold down the school, and do those things. But if there was no shatat shakah, I've seen Quatazap doing it. Y'all see me do it, right? Yeah. We don't get a chance. Shaquat, right? Same thing. Like you might not get a chance to mourn.
Yeah.
In this instance, he told him, you're not, boy, go ahead and try to mourn. Go ahead and try to mourn. Go ahead and try to cry for them. That's the orders that these men were being given, and then they had to stomach it and do it. They had to do those things, right? This is no different when the guy ran up to Christ and said, I got to go bury my family. I got to go, let me go say bye to my family, right? He was like, no, let the dead bury the dead.
Right.
Come and follow me. See, the reason why we're going here is to remind us the validity, the work, the priesthood, the status that you're taking on. It's not about just name or you're taking on this responsibility. It's about duty. Now, how do you get that duty if you never will hold to the duty in the body? If we seen you and you were never committed, you never really showed up, so you just get to go do what you get to be a priest? Like, this is the craziness of this generation. You want to put on a priesthood, a priest robe, when you never were proven. And every time the opportunity was given to you to show and prove that you can sacrifice, you can give up, you can lose, you what? I don't want to do that. That's not the way I want to give myself. You have your prerogative. Bravo. You have the damn opportunity to do whatever the hell you want to do. But guess what? You don't got nobody's approval. So you got to go take the authority. Go take it. You know what I mean? Get you a YouTube, get you a reader, pick and choose one, and then go start your own teaching. Why? Because what happens? You don't want to hold to a standard, so you got to usurp the authority. These guys were proven. He was like, I'm going to show and prove by what standard you hold by. That's the men of the Bible. That's the men of the scriptures. Aaron had to hold to that. He couldn't even go mourn. So what about you? What about if you were told that? I'll tell you. Let me help you out here. First of all, you're not the Most High, Kazakh. First of all, you're like, that's how it starts. Well, the Most High didn't go tell Aaron that. Remember this. This is where y'all blank out at. Yahweh didn't come down and be like, Aaron, let me talk to you.
And Moses
said. So what happens when a man comes and tells you and be like, listen, you're not doing that. You're going to be like, what? Bro, you ain't the Most High. Who are you, brother? Right? Who are you to tell me not to do this? See, this is the logic of niggas. And you're never going to be able to see what it is to be a leader, because you never want to go through what the men of the Bible went through. You want to do what? Usurp it your way. And until that happens, then you'll fall back. It's corrupt.
Read, where you at?
We're gonna read on. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're not.
Verse 3.
We are at what verse you at?
Verse 6.
Oh, okay. Jumped up to verse 3.
Jump up to verse 3 because everything that you just said.
Yeah.
Read verse 3.
Verse 3. Then Moses said unto Aaron.
Right, which was a man, not the Most High. Go ahead.
This is that the Lord spake, saying, I will be sanctified in them that come nigh me.
Yeah, near me. Like you saying that you want to be this minister, you want to be this this priest, this man of the Lord, you're coming into me. Well, let me show you how you have to do it. You're going to have to go through this process. You're going to have to hold yourself to this standard.
The standard is
cold.
I'm going to examine myself. I'm going to prove myself. I'm going to tell myself that I'm good enough. That's not how we came up. I didn't come up like that.
I've been reading that.
I didn't come up like that.
I've been reading.
Who are you?
I've been studying that.
Why do you get to usurp the authority in these men of the scriptures? And that's what you're seeing with Aaron. You're seeing him had to go through this and be proven.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Read the last part. Read the last part.
And before all the people,
Right.
I will be glorified.
Read.
And Aaron held his peace.
Wait, no, he had a clap back.
Held his peace.
But he had an understanding that he wanted to tell Moses that Moses didn't see. Because remember, he called me too, right? Right, Moses?
Held his peace.
Come on, y'all. It's right here. That's why we can't fall asleep during these Sabbath classes. Yes, would you another Esau? Is the devil Bible speak of kind? But right here shows how we be devilish and deceived too. Because we don't hold our peace. When we're given an order and we're given a standard, the niggerite will be like, well, why it has to be that way? Instead of looking at what the righteous men did when they were told to do something. Can you follow that? And when your sons die, to that degree, it don't even be that magnitude for us that right now. It just be like, that shirt, that ain't it. The way you read, that's not it. How you be late, that's not it. The way you communicate, that's not it. And his brothers are sitting there like, Khan, but secretly, you not accepting it. You like, man.
You're like, I don't feel that way.
Right.
That's not how I feel about it. Well, then why you didn't do that when you first came in? When you first got the first thing, why you just didn't say, you know what? That's not how I feel that, and walked your ass the hell out of here. But what you did is you walked by faith. And then along the way, you were bewitched. What ego, what pride, what status, what this false with just knowledge. Instead of understanding, it's not about the knowledge. It's about walking in the spirit of the Most High. What's up, Aaron? Go ahead.
So, after he read 3, right, and you go to 4, he told his brothers to grab Aaron's kids, right?
I can't read that.
I always thought 6.
Loud.
Verse 6 was like hiding, but I never knew that you had to uncover it. It makes sense. So at a funeral or in the military, you take off your hat. You walk into a building, you take off your hat.
Who is that?
So you're supposed to, I never knew what that was for. It's supposed to be show honor, but he told them not to cover their heads.
Right.
Change your clothes. Like he told his 2 brothers, number 4.
Is that spam?
Yeah.
Somebody spamming, huh? Yeah, that's allowed. Delete that. Come up here, sis. Where's Zelda? Yeah. Sorry, y'all. We got sidetracked. We're looking on here. Cats is trying to get the cats on there. So say what you were saying again.
After 3, he just read it.
4,
and Moses called Michelle and S.O.W. The same of Uzzle and Aaron. I mean, the Uzzle, the uncle of Aaron.
Uziel.
Like those are his brothers or his cousins.
Those are family.
Yeah.
Right.
So he asked them to get Aaron's kids out there, right?
I'm not. Where are we at, Ak?
We're in 4. Right on the 3. They just went
All right. Read. Let Shawab read it. He's there.
And Moses called Mishael and Elzaphan,
Right.
the sons of Uziel, the uncle of Aaron,
Right.
and said unto them, Come near, carry your brethren from before the sanctuary out of the camp.
Right, because they had died.
Well, that's his family.
Yeah. So he's like, look, you go get these cats. Go carry the dead bodies out.
Yeah. So that's my understanding of it probably was carnal and didn't really get it. Was don't be seen. Don't cover your head. Don't take that off. Keep your mask on. Don't rip your clothes. Get them out of here. You know what I mean? But it was completely wrong. You know what I mean? Don't mourn.
Don't mourn.
Have a chance to. He
No.
didn't even mourn.
No.
And he had to finish this a whole nother different thing.
Yeah. Why? Because the duty required at that time for them not to. I'm gonna be clear. There's times where I have family member that died. The position at that time, there wasn't a second to take on the duty of the teaching and all those things. I didn't go. When I had the opportunity, then I went. So you get in these moments to where the sacrifice is greater, right? And you learn that at a young age. I told y'all about how they had me watching the school at a young officer. I was an officer of 50, and we would watch the sanctuary. We would be on call in the sanctuary. This was in Albuquerque, and a brother had called the school, and he was remember, no cell phones at this time, right? Were prevalent like that. If you had the brick phone, you had to have money, right? Those gray ones, you had to have money. So we would be watching the school, and then if anybody would have problem, you call the school. My night was to watch the school, and a brother was calling, and he was frantic. And remember, I'm a young officer. I'm a young man at this time too, and which tells you about my mind state. I might have the rank of an officer of 50, but I was a young man, and he called frantic, and I'm like, bro, it was like 3 or 4 in the morning. I was like, bro, could you call back in the morning? Yeah. Bro, I got reamed so much, but it was good because I never forgot what that brother told me about the commitment and dedication and what this brother could have did in hurting himself. He said, your duty is to look out for the flock, the sheep. How the hell are you going to tell him to call back in the morning? I was 18, 19 or something, or where along those lines. You got to think about it. I never forgot that. I'm 50. But it showed me the importance of the little things and taking on the duty. You got brothers that come in that don't want to take the duty serious like he's giving to Aaron. And because why? A man made you go over there and sit at the school. A brother made you do this. It's like, yes, but isn't the Most High the guy? Isn't the Most High put you here? Or now he didn't put you here? Right? Like, are we gonna just keep playing games like, yeah, he put me here, but like it's a game to Israel, right? To where now you want to think your way out of the same thing you were given from that man, right? God. It's like, wait a minute, you believe Paul, and then all of a sudden now you don't believe, like, but you're gonna use what Paul said, but not use what he said. Y'all don't see the game in this, or is it me? Yeah, it's like a psychological playing games with the truth. Instead of saying to yourself, wait a minute, did I believe? Do I believe? Well, then let me believe. Let me not pick and choose what I want to believe.
Yeah, you said it earlier. The
a la carte Israelites,
it's like
right?
It's like the buffet.
Buffet.
You just go pick and choose what you want. And then you bang on Christians, but you're doing the same thing as they did. Like they pick and choose out of the book what they want to follow, but then you're doing the same thing.
Go, Aaron, go ahead.
So, if, like you're saying, if that person comes in here, half do it, and then takes his own YouTube and like does this, that's like forming a coup or false flag. You didn't get the right rank to say that you're this person. So now you're going to.
I wouldn't say coup, but what's the other word you said? The hood word? You said false flag. Yeah.
He said false flag. That's funny.
So you saying that you earned it? You weren't really with it. You just
but
upon yourself to say you with it.
but that's what we did in the nation. This isn't. Remember, it's not personal. We're trying to show you that. Why I'd be so convicted over this is because you're doing stuff that's so old and you don't even know you're doing it. That's where my conviction is. Like,
Isn't that phony?
huh?
That's phony.
That's what?
That's a spit in your face. Spit.
No. Okay, I'm glad you're bringing that part out. I'm going to tell you like the Most High told Samuel. He said, He said, Samuel, they don't do it to you, they do it to me. So this ain't personal. Remember, you as a leader, me as a leader, I can't take none of it personal. But what I can do is put it on blast to remind Israel, what you're doing is not in the book.
It's still phony.
Huh?
It's phony.
It's what?
Phony.
It's phony, yeah. Yeah, what you're doing is not in the book. And remember, this is the brothers and sisters among us, the ones that do believe, the true believers, are going to be like, damn, wait a minute. I'm looking at Aaron. I'm looking at Moses. And did it stop here? Did this mind state stop? No, because as we go into Korah and Dathan, right? Did Korah and Dathan already happen yet?
That happened in the Exodus.
Yeah. Well, as you go back to Korah and Dathan, it's the same thing. As you move forward, it's the same thing, right? Remember, this is cry out loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, show my people their transgressions. What? Go ahead.
As a Christian, they always say Moses was, like you said, he was a position. Aaron took an L too. Like his sons died. He had to make a great sacrifice that don't nobody ever do.
So check this out. The class we went over a few weeks back. Remember Samuel's kids. You know what happened to them?
Same thing like Job.
Exactly. Remember Eli's sons. What happened to them? The same thing. They were wicked. So yes, like this is common that you got this among Israel, our people. But the whole point of giving you the information is for you to consider and be like, damn, let me not fall into that mind state, that trap, that idea. That's the point. And that's the reading, right? Where you at?
Leviticus chapter 10 and verse 6.
Uh-huh.
And Moses said unto Aaron.
Okay, so we got that part, right?
Yeah.
Okay, where were you before that? Because you got your finger somewhere else. Shawab.
We read verse 3, where it says Aaron held his peace. And then
He was at verse 6.
Aaron asked about verse 4. About when he,
Were you holding anything else?
no.
Oh, okay. All right, let's jump back to the reading then.
Right.
That was Leviticus 10, right?
10. Yep. Con.
Go ahead.
10, 1 through 6. Leviticus chapter 10. Leviticus chapter 16, verse 21. And Aaron shall lay both his hands upon the head of the live goat, and confess over him all the iniquities of the children of Israel, and their transgressions, and all their sins, putting them upon the head of the goat, and shall send him away by the hand of a fit man into the wilderness. And the goat shall bear upon him all their iniquities unto a land not inhabited, and he shall let go the goat.
Where you at again?
22.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 23. And Aaron shall come into the tabernacle of the congregation, and shall put off the linen garment which he put on when he went out, when he went into the holy place, and shall leave them there. And he shall wash his flesh with water in the holy place, and put on his garments, and come forth, and offer his burnt offering, and the burnt offering of the people, and make an atonement for himself and for the people. Verse 25. And the fat of the sin offering shall be burnt upon the altar, and he shall let go the goat, for the scapegoat shall wash his clothes, and bathe his flesh in the water, and afterward come unto the camp. Verse 27. And the bullock for the sin offering, and the goat for the sin offering, whose blood was brought in to make an atonement in the holy place, shall one carry forth without the camp, and they shall burn in fire. And they shall burn in fire. They shall burn in the fire their skins and flesh, and their dung.
Right. Leviticus chapter 16, verse 28. And he that burneth them shall wash his clothes, and bathe his flesh in water, and afterward he shall come into the camp. And this shall be a statute forever unto you, that in the 7th month, on the 10th day of the month, ye shall afflict your souls, and do no work at all, whether it be one of your own country, or a stranger that sojourneth among you, for on that day shall the priest make an atonement for you, to cleanse you, that ye may be clean from all your sins before the Most High. It shall be a Sabbath of rest unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls by a statute forever.
What feast are we talking about? Or oh, it's the Day of Atonement, right?
No.
Yeah, 29.
That was you was going to ask Schwab?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you was ready to
The
answer.
answer,
Oh,
right.
God.
So the Day of Atonement, right?
Yeah, quick.
Go ahead.
Verse 31. And it shall be a Sabbath of rest unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls. Think about that. How many of us have to go to work fasting?
God.
But we just broke it. We just literally broke, like a lot of us have put off, and yes, we should try to do it to the best of our ability. But did we get the day off? You're like, hey, it's the Day of Atonement. I gotta say, I can't work. Nah, you gotta do your best. You gotta come, and then you sit in the break room. They're like, hey, we bought your favorite. Right? It's your favorite. And it's lawful, right? See, we didn't get no pork today. Right? And then you're like, nah, I can't eat today. Why? What did we do? What's wrong?
And you know how it is when you fast.
God.
All your senses get opened up.
Super heightened.
You can smell everything. You smell the burger from 3, 4, 5 blocks down. All right, but go ahead.
That literally happened. One day at work, they left the job and they put in 2 weeks, so it was the last day and it was a let's celebrate. It came with 10 pizza pies. Everybody loves pizza. Buffalo chicken pizza, Philly cheesesteak pizza. I'm like, y'all got all the pieces I can eat on the day. I was like, they were like, Chris, why you not eating? I'm like, I'm good. It was like, they gave me a whole pie. I had to give it away. I was like, nope, this ain't it. But it was like, it was just like, that's literally what it is. And that's why it's here. We're not supposed to work because of moments like that.
Right.
Also, you're exerting your body while fasting.
Yeah, you were supposed to what? This is one of the days where we're not feasting.
Right.
So you're really atoning and not eating. Yeah.
How many days did you have after that to go?
It was a fresh.
It's just one day.
You could have put it in the refrigerator.
He could have if he wanted to, he could have saved that and said, okay, I'm gonna put it in the car when the sun goes down, I'll eat that later.
But it was just
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so like with the not working, do we have to go to school on the Day of Atonement?
Look. Yes, you got to go to school on the Day of Atonement. The point is this: that what we've been talking about the law, that the society we're in, we can't really. It reminds me of where he said, "Let my people go so they can go throw a feast to me in the wilderness." Right? It's like that. It's like until Weez is free, we're not going to really serve the Father like it's intended to be. Right? Whatever feast days, go to Leviticus 23. All of the days, not just one day. And that's what kind of irritates me. Is like we take confidence in one day, and it's like, bro, you're breaking all the other days. Like, stop trying to justify yourself because you keep the Sabbath well. But there's a lot more things that we got to keep well. Right. Don't just put it on the Sabbath day. You're doing like Christians, right? Oh, Sunday, I relax. You know what I mean? It's the day of the Lord, but you do everything else wicked. We can't be like that. We can't think like them.
God.
Right? We got to put all these days in, what does it say? Make them high days.
Yeah.
Right? High holy days, right?
And it's cold too when the Most High said he was going to provoke us to jealousy with the nations, not a nation. Just for the young man, the brother that asked, do we got to go to school? Guess who don't go to school? They call it Yom Kippur, Day of Atonement, right? You wouldn't go to school because if you lived around a lot of Jews, like when in New York, we had that off. We were off. We didn't know what the heck it was, Yom Kippur, because Mrs. Garrett was a Holocaust survivor. So of course, Of course, her Torah, because it has nothing to do with black people. That's not a Spanish people heritage or culture.
You didn't know that was Genesis, Exodus, Numbers. You didn't know it was the first 5 books of the law. You thought Torah was something
different, right?
You
didn't know that was she's keeping your day. The reason why you got off, why she got off, is because that's your culture, that's your heritage that we rejected. So we wouldn't have to. Some of us didn't go, but did you realize that it was because the Most High gave you this law, this culture, this heritage? Yeah, so like this, why the Sabbath class again? You ask these questions and they really see, like, dang, I was supposed to have been off from school, off from work, doing nothing. I was supposed to be afflicting my flesh, afflicting my soul by fasting, because all was symbolic of the thing that Yahweh Shai ultimately did.
Yeah, exactly.
All was about Christ. Yep. Always was about Christ, and we don't see that though.
Right, even the Day of Atonement, just to bring it back down. Yeah. Remember, the law is spiritual. So if we're not getting the spiritual aspect of Leviticus, of Genesis, Exodus, Numbers, Leviticus, the Torah, then you're missing it. Because then we're going to approach everything like Christianity and like these people do, which is carnal minded.
Yeah, you just starve. Basically, you just starve for the day.
Yeah.
Or you just sent the scapegoat out to the wilderness.
Right, right.
That's what we do.
Yep.
God.
Go ahead.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Where we at? Somebody had a hand up. You had a hand up, Tazone? Oh, I thought I saw a hand. What verse was I? 32. Leviticus chapter 16, verse 32. And the priest, whom he shall anoint, and whom he shall consecrate to minister in the priest's office in his father's stead, shall make the atonement, and shall put on the linen clothes, even the holy garments. And he shall make an atonement for the holy sanctuary, and he shall make an atonement for the tabernacle of the congregation, and for the altar, and he shall make an atonement for the priests. And so when you got silly people that try to tell you online, Old Testament only Israelites that say, when did we ever need a savior, or when did we ever need a man to atone for our sins? They err not knowing the scriptures. Again, why are you in this? Because you're going to have people that have fringes on and say, well, I'm only Testament Israelite. But why? I don't believe in Christ. I don't think a man has to die for our sins. I don't think a man has to be intercession for our sins. It's right here in the book. We had to have a priest doing these things for us. So again, why the studying is needed? Because you have all the evidence right here.
Right.
There was always a man that stood before us. You didn't go to the Father by yourself.
We're going to go over your question. We're just going to finish this reading real quick.
Okay.
We're almost done. All right. And then we'll go. What's the brother's name?
LJ. LC? Is that LC, I think?
LC?
LCJ.
Is that LJ?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. All right. We're going to go over your question after. All right. Let's just finish this. Go ahead.
Verse 32 for the top. And the priest whom he shall anoint, and whom he shall consecrate to minister in the priest's office in his father's stead, shall make the atonement, and shall put on the linen clothes, even the holy garments, and he shall make an atonement for the holy sanctuary, and he shall make an atonement for the tabernacle of the congregation, and for the altar, and he shall make an atonement for the priests, and for all the people of the congregation. And this shall be an everlasting statute unto you, to make an atonement for the children of Yasharallah, and for all their sins once a year. And he did as the Most High commanded Moses. Leviticus chapter 17 and verse 1. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron and unto his sons, and unto all the children of Yasharallah, and say unto them, This is the thing which the Most High hath commanded, saying, What man soever there be of the house of Yasharallah that killeth an ox, or lamb, or goat in the camp, or that killeth it out of the camp, and bringeth it not unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, to offer an offering unto the Most High before the tabernacle of the Most High, blood shall be imputed unto that man. He hath shed blood.
Wait. Read that from the top. Read it again.
Leviticus chapter 17, verse 4. And bringeth it not unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, to offer an offering unto the Most High before the tabernacle of the Most High. Blood shall be imputed unto that man. He hath shed blood, and that man shall be cut off from among his people. Verse 5. To the end that the children of Yasharallah may bring their sacrifices, which they offer in the open field, even that they may bring them unto the Most High. What is he saying? Let's see if y'all get it. Go ahead, say your bud.
It's showing that this individual is selfish.
Okay, boom.
So if he's not willing to sacrifice, first of all, he's killing it, and the Most High sees it. So if he's not willing to, I'm breaking bread right now. Let me give to the priest. The priest gotta eat too.
Right.
So if he's not willing to do that, then he's not really a part of his people. Really for his people.
Right. What did Malachi say? Will a man rob God? He's checking out the mind of those selfish people. That's like, damn, why? I just want to get the whole part for myself. Why I gotta divide this up with my brothers? Why I gotta consider somebody else? We think like that now. Don't let you get a new car. Don't let you get a place to stay. It's like, shalom, but I'm out. I don't need, like, that's the mind that the Most High is. I
got what I wanted. Beat it.
God. That's the mind that he's putting on blast. That we're not supposed to move like that. There's something wrong with it. You're able to now slow. First of all, the law of the offerings was told how to do it. So you don't even want to follow. That's strike one.
Right.
Strike two, you're supposed to observe your brother above yourself. So you're already just moving like you don't care about your people. So you might as well be put out if you can't. You're not. You want to be that woe to him that's left alone. Then you have to be that left alone. That's the mind that the Most High is highlighting right here. That we need to see it in our day and time. Like how we move with our camp. It shouldn't be that your abundance is in a supply for somebody else's want. Because he has a cattle. He has a cattle, he has a land. So he has something valuable, but it's only valuable to him. He's not thinking about how can this could help and feed or feed my brother, be of assistance to my neighbor. That's what we got to be getting out of this. Y'all see that? Verse, what we at?
What verse should I pick up on?
This is I'm at the end of 5. You get 6.
Okay, all right.
Right. So verse 5 from the top. To the end that the children of Yasharallah may bring their sacrifices, which they offer in the open field, even that they may bring them unto the Most High, unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, unto the priest. You see that? Because the Most High don't need it. You don't need our sacrifices, but your brother do. Your sister do. Right? It says, and offer them for peace offerings unto the Lord, unto the Most High. Verse
6. And the priest shall sprinkle the blood upon the altar of the Lord at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and burn the fat for a sweet savor unto the Lord. And they shall no more offer them, and they shall no more offer their sacrifice unto devils. Right? After whom they have gone a whoring. They shall be a statute forever. This shall be a statute forever unto them throughout their generations. And thou shalt say unto them, whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers which shall sojourn among you, that offereth a burnt offering of sacrifice, and bringeth it not unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation to offer unto the Lord, even that man shall be cut off from among his people. And whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among you, that eateth any manner of blood, I will even set my face against that soul that eateth blood, and will cut him off from among his people. For here you go, y'all. For the life of the flesh is in the blood, and I have given it to you upon the altar to make an atonement for your souls. So why the sacrifice? That's the answer. Note it, right? It says to make an atonement for your souls. For it is the blood that maketh an atonement for the soul. Right? And when you mingle that back with Hebrews 10, you're seeing, it couldn't have been the blood of goats. It was Yahweh Shai. Now, when you mingle that back again, it's like, okay, Christ died for us to specifically give us grace and mercy. But you still got to present yourself as the living sacrifice. Because he wants you. Right? He already got Christ. He did that. Now it's your turn. Right? Y'all get that? Therefore, I said unto the children of Israel, no soul of you that eateth blood, neither shall any stranger that sojourn among you eat blood. And whatsoever man there be of the children of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among you, which hunteth and catcheth any beast or fowl that lay, my word is cut off. What is it? That may be eaten, he shall even pour out the blood thereof and cover it with the dust, For it is the life of all the flesh. The blood of it is for the life thereof, is of the life thereof. Therefore, I said unto the children of Israel, ye shall eat the blood of no manner of flesh, for the life of all flesh is the blood thereof. Whosoever eateth it shall be cut off. And every soul that eateth that which dieth of itself, or that which was torn with beasts, whether it be one of your own country or of a stranger, he shall both wash his clothes and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the even. Then shall he be clean. But if he wash them not, nor bathe his flesh, then he shall bear his iniquity.
Yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen. You just ate some roadkill. You might turn into one of them daggone zombie movies you be watching. Eat some daggone road. You got people that do that too. Yeah. Just pick up roadkill, something that just laying on the side. And you don't know what it had. It could have had mad cow disease. Now you got it, and how that's gonna affect you.
Yeah.
We need a quarantine moment to see how it affects you.
I remember going over this in Houston, and we talked about all the stuff, the backyardigans,
the armadillos,
the Texans would eat. And I'm like, bruh, I can't believe it. Yeah.
So if it's slain by another animal, you can't eat it.
Right, roadkill, you can't eat. Yes.
I mean, like,
It just said it.
you said and it's killed by a bear or a wolf. You can't mess with it.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's like scavenging. Is that why?
No.
That's what hyenas and do to the lions, or what they do in wild, is scavenge off another person's.
Yeah, you don't know how. First of all, how long has that been out there? What animal killed it?
Yeah.
Or like what the animal that killed it? What was going on with him?
That was a rabied animal.
Yeah, like.
Why did the animal leave the body there in the first place?
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Like why? Like it's like when Luna doesn't eat certain food. It's like you look at her like, why you ain't gonna want to eat this? Like you eat anything.
She knows something.
She knows something. Like I went to give her some burnt blackened salmon.
Yeah.
And I think it was probably the spices on it.
That probably, yeah.
But she was like, she looked at it and she was like, I'm not eating that.
Right.
Yeah.
Most animals, like predators and wolves, kill the weak. That's like sick,
Mhm.
lame.
Mhm.
They couldn't run.
Right.
They're ill. So disease was they
Exactly.
cut off the weak. So maybe that's why I never really knew why he wouldn't. Like, that's an easy kill, but I guess it's an easy.
It's actually not.
Is it really worth going to eat out the? I mean, if you're starving and you're stuck in the middle of the woods and it's there.
Well, there's a lot of things to eat in the woods besides roadkill.
Some animal torn by
You
beasts.
got plants.
Yeah, you got plants. You got the Most High gave us.
locusts.
You got locusts. You got locusts, Quatazad.
We eat worms, right?
Huh?
Grubs, like you dig in the ground, they're like worms, but they're not.
I don't think. Nah.
Big ones.
No, the creeping things.
Yeah, you can't eat those ones.
You can't eat.
There's some kind of beetles you can eat.
Yeah.
No grubs.
When you say grubs, what are you saying? Because
They're like big fat worms with a black face. Yeah, like yeah. Like Africans eat them, like they fry them up.
who eats them? African booty scratch. Okay, I got you. We ain't messing with that. What's up?
I thought you said like the earthworms. Well, I'm not sure who I heard it from. I thought it was during class. Someone said earthworms and like crickets. They were lawful to use.
No, we could go there. Let's go back to Leviticus.
Crickets?
But no, I think it's fake.
Locusts are like crickets.
Right, locusts.
Yeah.
Locusts, yeah.
They're not.
But I never heard earthworms.
I thought I heard that during class.
Earthworms?
Yeah.
I don't know who went over that.
Are like almost the same thing.
Yeah. Why? Listen, that was the end of the reading. Why we looked this up. What? He said not roadkill. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cats be loving that roadkill in Texas. Stop it. What question did the brother have?
Is up about the 1 Corinthians 14 and 17.
Oh, okay. 1 Corinthians 14:7. But where's this
I don't see.
road? Like I don't remember anybody ever saying anything about worms.
What was it?
What, you got it?
I think
What you got?
Leviticus 11 and 21. That's telling us like the flying creepy things, like bugs.
Right. Go to 23.
Verse 23.
Mm-hmm.
But all other flying creeping things which have 4 feet shall be an abomination unto you.
Right. You want the ones that crawl.
The ones that crawl.
21 and 22. Leviticus.
11 and 21.
Yeah.
Verse 21.
All right, there you go.
Yet these may ye eat of every flying creeping thing that goeth upon all 4, which have legs above their feet, to leap with all upon the earth. Even these of them ye may eat, the locust after his kind, and the bold locust after his kind, and the beetle after his kind, and the grasshopper after his kind. But all other flying creeping things which have 4 feet shall be an abomination unto you. And then verse 29 says all creeping things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no. You got to think about what worms are, what they do, and what they do to the earth, and what they eat up and stuff like that. Those are like scavengers of the earth to clean the earth, to keep the soil clean. So one common thing we know is usually we don't eat scavengers, and we don't eat the thing that eats other things. The cleaners, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, no worms.
Animals don't even do that. Like when you look at a lion and a hyena, they'll never eat each other. They'll kill one another, but they won't eat their body because they understand they have parasites. Like when like bears too. Like if you see a bear, if a bear carry like 77 different parasites, if they kill an animal and then they leave that carcass, that parasite or whatever is on them is in that meat, the deer. Yeah.
Because bears are kill things too.
What's up, Mark?
There's this small fish that's like about 2 inches long that no sea creature will kill because it cleans their mouth and like their body.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It cleans them?
Yeah, it cleans inside their mouth and around their body. And then they also don't kill the ones that suction to their bodies to get a free ride. They won't kill those either.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rack that holler.
So you wouldn't eat that. You wouldn't eat that type of fish or that animal that does that.
Right, because it probably cleans them.
That's what they're doing.
Oh, I got you.
It's like another version of a bottom feeder.
Right.
Because they're just cleaning the dirt and gunk that's in an animal.
Like you wouldn't eat ants because ants, they're a nursery for birds. When a bird's sick, they go and sit on an ant pile. The ants cover them up, and then they're all biting off the parasites and the disease.
Oh, here we go.
That's what the bird.
Wow. Go ahead. Where we at?
Jump to 41. Well, If you look at verse 30, it talks about how the ferret, the chameleon, and the lizard, and the snail, and the mole, those are unclean. But let's go into this worm. Jump to 41.
You hear that? No snails.
Yeah, what's that?
Escargot?
Yeah.
No escargot. You ain't living it up. You're living it down. Go ahead.
Leviticus chapter 11, verse 41. And every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth shall be an abomination. It shall not be eaten.
Read.
Whatsoever goeth upon the belly.
See that? On the belly. Like, because now this separates from the ones that had 4 legs, but now, worms don't have legs at all. So it goes on the stomach, right? Go ahead.
Like a snake?
Yeah, you ain't
No snakes.
Like,
See? You southern cats. Snake soup is
Don't
good.
even look at it.
That looks.
Like,
They got legs, they just like,
Who got legs?
they got legs.
Who?
Snakes.
Bro, they ain't got legs.
They do.
They're.
Like, they got 2 legs, but they don't use them. They slither.
Yeah.
They
It's
don't
like,
use those legs.
What are y'all talking about?
read it.
They don't use the legs.
Oh, not all snakes have legs.
Yeah, they have a hemipenis, which is a penis, and an oval, which is a vagina, and they have 2 little hooks. That's the hook into his mate.
They say it's like
he's an animal guy. He's an animal guy.
He's an animal guy.
He's got all the, because he's got snakes.
You got snakes.
He's got snakes.
You got snakes?
Okay, Brandon?
No. No, you know what would be cool for the kids though? Like you bring them and they watching, for Animal Day.
Got a snake too.
Huh?
He got a free snake. It's the same color as his shirt.
That's all.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Okay, where we at?
Read that.
And whatsoever goeth upon all 4, or whatsoever have,
No, read first the 42 from the top.
verse 22, whatsoever goeth upon the belly,
Right.
and whatsoever goeth upon all 4, or whatsoever hath more feet among all creeping things,
Right. That means no centipedes, millipedes, whatever pedes you want to say.
Yeah.
All of them extra legs. Nah, that's not food. Go ahead.
or whatsoever have more feet among all creeping things that creep upon the earth, them ye shall not eat, for they are an abomination. Ye shall not make yourselves abominable with any creeping thing that creepeth, neither shall ye make yourselves unclean with them, that ye should be defiled thereby.
Right. That's it right there. So, yeah, no worms. You got locusts. You got things that you can't eat.
That's a good question.
How you catch what?
We got to ask Quatazat.
What? How you catch locusts?
Locusts.
They be loud. They sound crazy.
You got no. The same way you would catch a butterfly, they got like special nets where you can catch it. Yeah, because when you find where they congregate at and they're leaping, you got a specialized net that where it won't damage them and you catch them.
Like at night, they'll fly in my house if I leave my door open, and they be fat, they be big.
Yeah, quite
And
a.
they just laugh.
There's a spot they had a chocolate covered locust in Texas. It's lawful. I mean, when you read about Johnny and Mercer, what was he in the wilderness eating?
John the Baptist. John the
Honey
Baptist.
locusts, right?
Hey, more power to John, man. He's a powerful man. He's a powerful man.
How do you catch them?
The day I heard he ate locusts, I was like, yeah, I'll do that.
Hey, when it comes down to it, right?
Is it a
Like we're in the wilderness.
Oh, you will,
The locust getting ate.
bro. You will.
We're gonna grill it up. We're gonna throw rubbish, all that.
Some honey. He said some honey.
Oh yeah.
You definitely will.
All right, y'all. Let's answer this one brother's question. What is it?
1 Corinthians 14 and 17.
Go ahead.
1 Corinthians chapter 14 verse 17.
I didn't know
For
what
thou
this part.
verily
You said.
givest thanks, well, but to the others is not edified.
This because its focus is usually about. I don't understand. I do know Joshua, but there's no Joshua. I don't know.
Okay. I don't. Is that a question? LC, we're trying to figure out. Is that a question or are you making a statement?
Oh, they say, peace. Can you explain 1 Corinthians 14 to 17?
Because Okay, 1 Corinthians 14 to 17.
14, yeah. Can you explain?
Kind of good explain it. Okay. All right, go ahead. We got it. We understand now.
God, first
Sorry, sometimes we get lost in the chat. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
For if I pray in an unknown tongue,
Right.
Sorry, my Bible messed up.
Somebody.
We got soldiers in here, right?
For if I pray in an unknown tongue, my spirit prayeth, but my understanding is unfruitful.
I almost want to start at
Got it. Start up.
the first verse,
Yeah.
but
Second.
he said what verse are we at? 14?
14.
Like, we're going to have to go all the way back up, but
Oh, verse 6.
let's go to 14 and 1.
Follow after charity and desire spiritual gifts,
Right?
but rather that ye may prophesy.
Right. So we want all these different gifts, right? But are we going to be able to teach and edify in whatever gift we have, right? And this is what it's going into, right? We're going to speak on that. All right, go ahead.
But he that speaketh in an unknown tongue speaketh not unto men, but unto God.
So if we speak in Hebrew in here, right? Nobody's going to understand that.
Right.
So we speak to the Father because he understands all languages, right?
Time.
Okay. Go ahead.
For no man understandeth him.
Right?
Howbeit in the spirit he speaketh mysteries.
Yeah, you're just speaking things, but nobody really understands what you're saying. Go ahead.
But he that prophesieth speaketh unto men to edification
Mm-hmm.
and exhortation.
What? The chat? Okay, hold on. Let me see.
What happened?
He said,
Oh,
We're in the wrong shirt.
there's no
first Colossians.
Colossians 1? Colossians.
14 let's just say
Tell us what chapter. We thought that was 1 Corinthians because there's no first Colossians.
All right. Not Corinthians. Colossians.
Well, he says not Corinthians, Colossians
1.
14.
Chapter 1, verse 14 down to 17.
Okay.
Is that your question? Is it Colossians? Is it Colossians chapter 1, verse 14 down to 17?
Yeah, correct that so we can know where you want to.
Go over here.
Yeah, because we was going to start. It'd be an hour in on this one.
that was my
Favorite one.
Well, good class.
Yeah. Is your for LC? Yes. Okay. So you're asking Colossians chapter 1, verse 14 and to 17.
Okay. Go ahead.
Colossians chapter 1 verse 14. In whom we have redemption through his blood.
Right, talking about Christ, right? Let's go up to
You want to start now?
yeah, start at start at 9.
Verse 9. For this cause we also, since the day we heard it, do not cease to pray for you, and to desire that ye might be filled with the knowledge of his will in all wisdom.
Right, remember he's talking to the Colossians. What is his goal and his duty to these brothers scattered or in Colossia, right? What is his duty? His duty is what? His desire that they might be filled with the knowledge, right? The spirit, wisdom, and understanding. Go ahead.
That he might walk worthy of the Lord unto all pleasing.
Right. Why are we putting this out there? That's like I was saying earlier. Why are we going over this? That you don't be convinced of madness and you walk worthy, right? We're not giving you this word for you to be confused. It's got to be with edification and understanding. Go ahead.
Being fruitful in every good work.
Uh-huh.
And increasing and the knowledge of God.
Right, and you can see that across the board, whether he was talking to the Ephesians, the Thessalonians. It was about brothers increasing in the spirit of the Most High. So yeah, when we talk about these different points, when Paul was speaking in the spirit about these different things, it was to increase us in the spirit of the Most High. Go ahead.
Strengthened with all might, according to his glorious power,
Right.
unto all patience.
Right, and because in order to get through this spiritual battle, we got to be what?
Patient.
Right, we need to have strength and we need to have patience. Patience, because how the Most High deals with us is continual work. Right, what we were talking about earlier. It's continual work, and the Most High is going to prove your soul. And it might take what? You might not have a rib for 9 months. He's going to prove your patience, and in that, he's going to give you strength, right? Go ahead.
And long suffering.
Me and Tazahal, we were talking about that in the car. About patience brings, you quoted that one.
Tribulation worketh patience.
Tribulation worketh patience, and patience worketh what? I think it says hope. Experience. Right? So go ahead.
Long suffering with joyfulness.
Right. Long suffering with you a sad ass puppy.
With joyfulness.
No, long suffering what? I can't believe I'm in this position. The Most High ain't with me.
With
Joyfulness.
It ain't with complaining.
Right.
It ain't with murmuring. It's with what?
Joyfulness.
I gotta go through this because I know the will of the Father. He's taking me this. We were just talking about this, like what we're going through to learn,
Yes, sir.
right? What He's given us and what position we're in. That we got to learn these things. But a lot of times we do what? It's not with joyfulness. It's what? Complaining, murmuring. Why am I here? Right? He's not looking out for me. Let me just go into my woes. I'm gonna listen to Drake all day. You're supposed to be listening to the Most High. You know, I'm just sad as hell. What's wrong with you? Y'all just won't understand. Like, what do you got to keep moving and keep fighting, right? Go ahead.
Giving thanks unto the Father.
Right?
Which have made us meet to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints in light.
This is needed right here, bro. So we give thanks to the Most High that we glory in our tribulation, right? We're able to come back and say, man, I understand why the Most High got me here. But when we're brats, when we're crybabies, we what? You're always complaining about. It's like we were talking about. We asked the Most High to put us in the logistics, but we wanted the Most High to give us the keys to the logistics. The Most High is like, look, I'm gonna put you in, but this is what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to grow. And now it takes work, and it's like, well, we didn't want to work, Yahweh. We just wanted you to set us up in the kingdom of logistics. And he's like, nah, I'm going to give you work. And then you're going to have to learn to be humble in this. And then maybe I'll increase you here. Maybe he might come back and say, look, now you see why I don't want this for you?
I had something else for you.
I had something else for you. But you will never know if you're complaining and murmuring and you lack patience and long suffering about whatever predicament you're in. Go ahead.
Like the scripture the brothers quoted, that experience that you're going to, because if it is the blessing that he wants for us, but how you want to appreciate it if you just got it? Like think about all the spoiled kids, all the ones that come from the families of wealth. They don't know that started. What the guy said started from the bottom. They don't know that. They don't know the hard work, the painstaking effort it took to get that. So they squander it. They can easily just play for it and spend it all and waste it all. But what does it show for us when that hard work, that tribulation, you can glory in it because you can see the Father is with us in every step of the way.
All praise to the Most High. Go ahead.
Verse 13. Who have delivered us from the power of darkness.
And we forget that. We forget that. Like we're those crybabies. Like, well, I wanted everything. You said you had pleasure in the prosperity of the servants. And it's like I want everything. And like now you're complaining and remembering what were you a few months back? You smell like cigarettes and weed, right? Where were you? 2-3 years ago? What were you doing? Right? Where was your mind? How many women you ran through? right? Where's your spirit? But then we do what? Like I said, we get a little bit of knowledge. It's like a Gucci belt. You're like, shit, look at me. I'm that, like, y'all know who I am, right? I'm a priest of the Lord. It's like we forget so easily how to stay humble and that we come from humble beginnings.
Right.
And to keep that humble mind. Go ahead.
And have translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son,
Go ahead.
in whom we have redemption.
Right. So the point translated to Christ's kingdom, and in Christ, he was able to give us redemption, right? Because he did what? He died on the cross, right? All those sacrifices we were talking about, Yahweh Shai was like, okay, the Most High was like, enough's enough. I'm going to have one man die for y'all, right? He's going to be that scapegoat, and y'all are going to have to deal with it after that. I'm going to give you grace. I'm going to give you mercy. I'm going to give you all the chances you need to get it right. But when I show up, that's it. Your chance end. So let's see what you do with your chances, right? Because lightning doesn't strike you, right? When you go off, when you sin, when you do make a mistake and eat some pork, or eat a wrong piece of fish, or there was mushrooms in that, or there was you did some work on the Sabbath, right? The lightning don't just hit you and be like, okay, next one, right? Next one, right? We get a chance to what? Be better through the redemption of Christ, through the grace, right? Yeah.
If you do eat something unlawful, you didn't know, and you ask for seconds, is that crazy? Because that's what I did. I ate it. I thought it was wrong.
Let me ask you this: does all the errands have a funny bone? First of all, if you know you did it wrong, you won't ask for seconds. Now, if you got demons on you, you're going to ask for seconds.
That was unlawful. Let me get another piece.
Can we read? Go ahead.
In whom we have redemption.
And through Christ, we have redemption. Right. Read.
Through his blood.
Right. It's making it clear. Through Christ dying on the cross, we have redemption. Go ahead.
Even the forgiveness of sin.
Go ahead.
Who is the image of the invisible God.
So Christ is in the image of the invisible God. He said, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. Right? Right? He said, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. Meaning what? Like Father?
Like Son.
Like Son, right?
That's right.
Like, you got the Son, and you got the Father above him. Like, you're the dad, and then you got your child. Two different, you literally are cut from the same cloth.
God.
Your skin, your bones, you're one and the same, but not the same. Right? You actually might even look alike. Like, your son looks just like you. A miniature, scratched down version of you, right?
God.
But your son is not you, and you are not your son. But damn, you got a lot of personality alike. You got a lot of agreement alike. You actually move like him a little bit. That quirk in your walk, like the smile, the dimple. You seen him, you seen the Father, right? And that's just on a carnal aspect. Well, think about the Most High and his Son. And Christ said it, right? Give me that one real quick, in case he didn't have that scripture. And then I want you to give me the other one. Let's go to he was in the form, but made himself not equal. Huh? No. That's
John 14:9 is you see me.
Yeah, get to John 14:9. And then we're gonna go to is it?
Oh yeah.
Made him a little lower than me. Not that.
John chapter 14 verse 9.
Read that first.
Yahweh Shai said unto him, have I been so long time with you, and yet hast thou not known me, Philip? Have he not? He that have seen me have seen the Father. And how sayest thou then, show us the Father? Right. So, what is the scripture showing us? That when you see the Son, he is a duplicate. In this sense, that he's in the mind of the Father.
Right.
That's why it says, me and the Father are one.
Right. Khan.
Right? He thinks, he moves like him. He's not on his own agenda.
Right.
And how do you know he wasn't the Father? Because when he was crying in the when he was crying tears of blood, That's what men do.
Right.
The Father is not crying tears of blood. Right? The Father is not a what? The Father, it says God is not a what? A what?
A man.
A what?
A man.
He's not a man. So he's not gonna, the Most High is not gonna be crying tears of blood. He said he's not a man, but the Son came like me and you as a man, right? Yes.
So when people say the Trinity,
Yeah, there's different even concepts of how they believe. It ain't like we believe. So you're never gonna understand it unless you sit down with them or watch a good debate online and say, what are you talking about? What do you believe, right? And then go through that madness. But before you do that, your foundation got to be right in what the word says. Or you're going to, like the scriptures say, the simple believeth every word. So be wise and look well to your going and study to show yourself approved before you go down that road, right? Okay. All right. Read on. All right. So the other one, Philippians. Go to Philippians.
Chapter 2 and verse
2.
5.
Yeah, 2 and 5. Go ahead.
Let this mind be in you,
Right.
which was also in Mashiach Yahushua.
What? Just read it English, so maybe this might be a new person that don't understand Hebrew. Go ahead.
Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus,
Go ahead.
who being in the form of God,
So he was in the form of the Father, meaning in that spiritual body in the beginning, like it says in Colossians. Go ahead.
thought it not robbery to be equal with God.
He didn't. He was like, I am no way equal with the Father. At no point did he put himself in the position of the Father. So see, it's scriptures like this that we can say it's clear that Christ is not the Father.
Right.
He's the Son. But once again, they disannul these things, right? Go ahead.
But made himself of no reputation.
He did what?
Made himself of no reputation.
So Christ did what? Read.
And took upon him the form of a servant.
So that's what Christ did, right? He took on him the form of a servant. So the Father said, this is what you're going to do. You're going to be a servant unto death. Yahushua took on that duty. Right? Like, guess what? You were called to. You were called to present your body a living sacrifice. And guess what? Some will kill you thinking they're doing the will of the Father. So we're the sons of the Most High, and we're going to follow down that path that the Son of the Most High followed down. Go ahead. Read down.
And was made in the likeness of men.
Right. It was made in the likeness of a man. Now, we already know the scripture said God is not a man. So the Bible can't contradict itself. Go ahead.
And being found in fashion as a man,
Right.
he humbled himself.
He did what?
Humbled himself.
This is how he gave us redemption. He humbled himself to the duty, the office of being a sacrifice. Go ahead.
And became obedient unto death.
Boom. There you go. Now jump back.
Verse Colossians chapter 1 and verse 14.
Go ahead.
In whom we have redemption through his blood.
There you go. He became obedient unto death. And because of that, we have what?
Redemption through his blood.
Go ahead.
Even the forgiveness of sin.
Read.
Who is the image of the invisible God.
Right. Remember, he was in the form of the Most High. But he didn't make himself what? Equal to the Father. He literally, you see how that's confusion? It's like he's telling you that he wasn't equal to the Father, but they're coming with their whatever idea they believe in this Trinity that they're literally equal. He just said he ain't equal.
Right.
What are we doing? This is why I don't debate, because I'm not arguing with your face, bro. Like the book said it. You believe what you believe. We're going to believe what the scripture says. Right. It said he didn't make himself equal.
Right.
Thus saith the Lord. That's what I'm going to believe. Go ahead.
The firstborn.
Right. The what?
The firstborn.
He was what?
The firstborn.
Right. So if the scriptures is telling us he was born, meaning brought forth, you cannot be the same as the Father because you were brought from the Father. Right? Go ahead.
The firstborn of every creature.
Of what?
Of every creature.
Right. Is God a creature? He's the creator.
Right.
So it's just little things like this that show, I know this is his question, but I'm taking the moment to answer your question earlier about showing this, about this idea of how they think God and Christ are the same, and Christ is equal to the Father in power. All the different concepts they got of Trinity. Yeah. The scriptures tell you right here he wasn't equal to the Father.
Some of them contradict each other.
They all do contradict each other.
How do we come from the same thing? Supposedly, but contradict one another.
Who comes from the same thing?
I'm talking about Christians. If one Christian is saying this,
Oh, right.
another Christian is saying this, how?
Well, because they're not believing this. They're dealing with indoctrination. That's happened over time, instead of saying, wait, what does the book say? The book say he wasn't equal. The book say he was a creature begotten of the Most High. So that means that you cannot be equal with the Father. Right? And especially if it said he's not equal. Maybe I'm missing something. Go ahead.
For by him were all things created.
Right? So by Christ, all things were created.
Dang.
So God gave the power. That's why when you read in Genesis, that word Elohim is powers.
Right.
It didn't say in the beginning Yahweh. It says Elohims, or powers, or gods, that they created the heaven and earth, because God sat back, the Most High sat back and gave the order. Now we could go over all the scriptures on that to confirm and prove and all that, but this is what he's telling us. Go ahead.
For by him were all things created that are in heaven,
Right.
and that are in the earth.
Go ahead.
Visible and invisible.
So Christ created what?
The heavens.
He created everything.
Visible.
And invisible.
That's like, think about that. You can't see a sound wave, but it exists because he created that.
Yeah.
There's a color of a flame that burns so hot, but you still can't see it. But it's that hot.
Really?
Yeah.
I never heard that.
It's exactly.
There's a color of a flame that burns so hot that you can't see?
Yeah. You got orange, red, blue, white. Black is technically a flame, and then you have after is when you can't see it. After white, it would be the invisible. But black is.
What type of damn fire is that?
It's the scale.
Brimstone.
It's the scale.
It's like that.
Like
You talk about thermal fire? Just
Exactly.
Like, think about it. If you ever held your hand near a flame, and you could feel the heat, that's still a part of that fire.
Oh,
And then if you stick your hand
makes
closer to
sense.
It'll start to melt. It can melt things.
Wow, makes
He
sense.
created that, but you can't see it. But you know what I'm saying?
Most High is beautiful.
Huh?
He made air you can't see. Exactly.
That invisible thing that's around the world.
Right. Come on, read on.
Whether they be thrones, or dominions, or principalities, or powers,
Right?
all things were created by him
Uh-huh.
and for him.
Why does it say for him? What?
The scripture says that he got heir of all things.
Damn. That he's the heir of all things. Like the Most High is like, you're going to create this and you're going to rule over this.
He put all things into subjection.
He put all things into
We did
subjection
that
under him.
Monday. We talked about that Monday.
Yo, went over that?
John 3:16.
Okay.
Monday or Tuesday?
Tuesday. Was
Tuesday.
it
Tuesday class?
Tuesday.
He's
Yeah.
the heir of all things. God.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Wouldn't John 1:1 go directly with that?
John 1 and 1 would definitely go directly with it. Right.
Go read it.
No, you don't have to go there, but yeah. All right, read on.
And he is before all things,
Uh-huh.
and by him all things consist.
Yeah, by him all things consist.
Yeah.
So this is talking about who? This is talking about Christ
Right.
being the first begotten, the first created of all creatures, and then him creating all things. You got a precept with it? You want to add one? Huh?
For the last one, 17, Hebrews 1 and 10.
Hebrews 1 and 10, go ahead. What you got?
Hebrews chapter 1 and verse 10.
Go ahead.
And thou, Lord, in the beginning hast led the...
Laid.
laid the foundation of the earth and the heavens for the work of thine hands. They shall perish. They shall perish.
Let's start all over, because if you don't read it right, it's not going to come out clear.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Where we at?
Hebrews chapter 1 and verse 10. And thou, Lord, in the beginning hast laid the foundation of the earth. And the heavens are the work of thine hands. They shall perish, but thou remainest. Remainest, and that. Sorry, my bad.
Somebody got to.
They shall perish. They shall perish, but thou remainest, and they all shall wax old as a garment.
Where was that at?
That was verse 11.
Where was that quote from? So, while y'all get that, what is the scripture showing us? What is the scripture showing us before we got a question? I want to get my answer. We are at, he went to Hebrews 1 and 10.
Yeah.
Huh? What?
Yeah, you should have started. Yeah. Because
1 and 8.
Because sometimes they even get thrown off by that Lord part. The Lord part, they get thrown off.
So you got to read it in context.
You got to get the context.
Go ahead.
Hebrews chapter 1 verse 8. But unto the Son he saith.
To the who?
The Son he saith. Thy throne, O God, is forever and ever. A scepter of righteousness is the scepter of thy kingdom. Thou hast loved righteousness and hated iniquity. Therefore God, even thy God, have anointed thee with the oil of gladness above thy fellows. And thou, Lord, in the beginning hast laid the foundation of the earth.
Right. So see, is very. I'm glad you went up because to remind us who he's talking to, right? Showing that it's talking about Christ, the Lord, right? And he laid the foundation of the earth.
And he was anointed.
And he was anointed.
He was anointed,
right?
So.
All right.
Isaiah 51 and verse 6. Psalms 102. That's where you're supposed to be.
Lift them. No, it's Psalms. 51 and what?
51 and 6.
Oh, that portion of here, right. Where are you at? Aaron?
Psalms 102 and 26.
Go ahead and read that.
It says, they shall perish, but thou shalt endure. Yea, all of them shall wax old like a garment. As a vesture shalt thou change them, and they shall be changed.
Right. God. I mean, there's more we can keep going at. I just want to make sure that the brother's question was answered. This Colossians is talking about what Christ has given to us, and in return, the Father did what? Gave him all things to rule and to create because of his sacrifice. And then you got the other precepts that add to that. So,
That's a whole class right there.
yeah. What's the brother CJ? What was it?
It's, I don't know if it's a brother or it's
we don't know if it's LCJ. Let us know if that answered your question. All right.
The kind you don't want to touch.
Yeah, that was Tiffany talking about the fire.
Yeah.
Oh, that fire.
But I mean, when you think about the power and the majestics of creating things, like Shumshon he brought it up in class one time. Like he made the light that you can see, but then there's also like the fluorescent light.
Right, the spectrum, the light spectrum. We were talking about that the other day, me and Mawola. The light spectrum that can't be seen. But then me and Mawola was talking about, I had to go to show him in Ezra's, like, that's still things we can understand. You're thinking, oh, you know what? Look, I'm finding out things that nobody else knows. They find this light spectrum. The scripture said, no, that's things you can understand. That's why you found out.
It's on earth.
It's on earth. But what you can't know is the things above.
Yep.
Like you can't comprehend that. So what happens is they find out about dark matter and then be like, look how advanced we are. We find out about something that nobody else knows. The Most High already gave that to us.
That's like
To search out, right? To search out these things in this life.
Right.
But guess what? You will never be able to understand and search out. With the waters above the waters, right? What is above the heavens? Above the heavens, right? You're never going to reach it. And then the scripture came back and says, you're not even going to be able to know the depths of the earth.
Yeah. That's when Ezra and Israel were having those kind of weigh the fire.
Right.
Count, like the
Yeah, and Esau will do that. Well, I can weigh some flame.
Number the sand.
Yeah, and then they try to do that, right? They got to answer. They try to do that, but who's sitting down there numbering the sand?
Come on, man.
But they got that in the algorithm.
God.
You'd be like, well, you know what? How much the sand? How much sand do we have on the earth?
Yeah.
I guarantee you, it give you an answer for that. But it's a lie.
God.
Because who the hell sat down and actually counted that out? But they're trying to do what? Prove the Most High lie. What's up, Mo?
Right.
The math they use is they take a square foot of sand, they count that, and then they multiply it by the guesstimation of how much sand, square foots of sand,
Right.
there's theoretically in the ocean.
Well, 2 words there: guesstimation and theoretically. It's a theory and it's a guess. Basically, what you're saying is like, I don't really know, but I'm taking a shot in the dark here, right? It should be around this much. You're wrong, because they can never do it, right? Aaron.
We can't explore the ocean.
That's what he said. That's what he told him.
Mosiah said that.
Mosiah said that.
Yeah. Yeah, remember that?
Oh, the discovery?
Remember that one? They went down with the remote was a PlayStation remote.
Yeah. And his son, yeah.
Nah, it was more than that.
No, it was 5 people.
It was 5 people in there.
Me and my warlord was working, what was it, something in the water? Or Neptune?
Neptune.
Yeah. And I showed you the video. It takes like, it's a whatever number, but it's a it's a 0.1.25 milliseconds or some of a second before you register pain. They died faster than your brain can
It
conceive.
exploded so fast, they didn't even, their eyes couldn't see it happen. They died before they could even register.
They vaporized that quick.
So does that make
God.
sense?
What's up, Ike?
I missed it.
It's the water pressure, right? You're pretty smart, man. Pretty smart. How old are you?
9.
Pretty smart for a 9-year-old, man. Good.
Because if you go too deep, there's a current. There's a current that sucks you in.
Right. And the Most High put that current there because man wants to know so much, but the Most High gave them a limit on what they can know, right? So it can humble man, and they won't be proud. So he's like, they get down there, he's like, you know it now? Here, go ahead.
I searched up how much sand is in the earth, and it said 7.5 quintillion, or around 7.
Bruh, that's like me coming and saying, yeah, come on, I hate Esau, bruh.
Or it's around 700 trillion cubic meters of sand worldwide.
That number changed. I'm just thinking about last time we Googled this in class, it was like septillion or something like that.
Yeah.
The number changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cap. That's cap. Yeah. Okay, all right, y'all. Any other questions?
Wow.
No?
The brain, look, 150 milliseconds. They died like this. That was it.
No questions? We'll wait to see if they got anything online. Y'all got anything, Hakim? No? Okay.
Is it quintillisecond? Quintillion? Like this is, they're doing it.
Okay, nothing online? Let's say the ending prayers, y'all.
But that's just the power of the Most High. Like, he set a bound. He's like, you're not going to go past this point.
What's the book?
They will literally change for
Yeah. Thanks, sir.
You're welcome. Oh, are they downstairs?
Man, I got to use it. Okay.
All right.
I should have. Let me see if I can get through. I'm going to try to get through this. I got to use banjo. Who are we waiting for? Okay. You want to? I got to use it. Ah, shoot. Yeah. You can snap? Oh, no.
We're just waiting for the...
we got to stop this guy.
The sisters and the children to come down so we can do the closing prayers. Yeah.
No, I'm singing in Hebrew.
Oh, you're not saying. Okay, y'all.
Well, I mean, in my head, I'm singing in Hebrew.
Okay. All right. Amadim Wapanya, Yerushalayim. Stand and face Jerusalem.
Done.
Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All power. All praise. All majesty. All dominion is of you. Yahweh's the power. Yahweh's the power. Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Father, we ask. So please listen to us right now. Send Michael and the righteous angels to watch over, bless, heal, protect, and make strong all the people of Yasharallah. Also, send unto us much wisdom, much knowledge, much understanding, much patience, much faith, much brotherhood, much sisterhood, and much love. Yahweh, come quickly. Send Yahweh Shai quickly, for indeed is our hope. Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Ha-ha-wa-ah. Latana-newa. Ha-ta-hara.
Bless you, Yahweh, the name of Yahweh Shai that gives us the Torah.
Right, slow down. Barakatah Yahweh. Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Ha-ha-wa-ah. Latana-newa. A war. La-ra-ah.
Bless you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai that gives to us the
light to see. Barakatah Yahweh. Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Ha-ha-wa-ah. Latana-newa. Ha-ayol. Korah. La Korah. Ha-ain.
Bless you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai that gives to us the ram's horn to call the people.
Barakatah Yahweh. Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Ha-ha-wa-ah. Latana-newa. Shaman. Zayat. Lamashat. Yasharallah.
Bless you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai that gives us the olive oil to anoint Israel.
And as always, you can get anointed after the conclusion of the Sabbath prayers. This is Psalms 92. It is a good thing to give thanks unto Yahweh and to sing praises unto thy name, O Most High, to show forth thy loving kindness in the morning and thy faithfulness every night upon an instrument of 10 strings and upon the psaltery and upon the harp with a solemn sound. For thou, Yahweh, has made me glad through thy work. I will triumph in the works of thy hands. O Yahweh, how great are thy works, and thy thoughts are very deep. A brutish man knoweth not, neither does a fool understand this. When the wicked spring as the grass, and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish, it is that they shall be destroyed forever. But thou, Yahweh, art most high forevermore. For lo, thy enemies, O Yahweh, for lo, thy enemies shall perish. All the workers of iniquity shall be scattered. But my horn shalt thou exalt, like the horn of a unicorn. We shall be anointed with fresh oil. My eye also shall shall see my desire on my enemies, and my ears shall hear my desire of the wicked that rise up against me. The righteous shall flourish like the palm tree. He shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon. Those that be planted in the house of Yahweh shall flourish in the courts of our power. They shall still bring forth fruit in old age. They shall be fat and flourishing to show that Yahweh is upright. He is my rock, and there is no unrighteousness in him. This is Psalms 133 in the Hebrew. Shayar Hamalawah Ladawah Hana my socket Matawah Wama Na'ayam Shabbat Achim Gum Yakhad Kashawan Hatawah Ayu Hariyah Yarad Ayu Hazakwan Zakwan Aharon Shayarad Alpanya Madawafiwa Katol Karawan Shayarad Ayu Hariyah Tazayawan Kaya Shem Tazawa Yahweh Ath Habaraka Karayam Aid Harulam Aman.
This is Psalms 133. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together in unity. It is like the precious ointment that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard that went down to the skirt of his garment, as the dew of Hermon, and as the dew that descended upon the mountains of Zion. For there the Lord commanded the blessings, and even life forevermore.
Mahasham Yahushai. The water. The Yad. Aman. All right, circle up. Circle up.
Wow.
Call it. Got to be tired. Turn to face the sisters. Excuse me. Call it. Eddie Batad. Let's salute them online. Say Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Dismiss. Fall out. And that is the Sabbath class. Let's get the Most High in Christ in hand.